You probably don't know me, but odds are you feel bad for me. You see, I'm Prospector's wife, Tara. I know what you're thinking. Oh, that poor woman. The truth is, he's the sweetest guy. Most of the time. But when he starts rambling, yeah, you have no idea. It's actually far worse than you can imagine. Here's a little taste of my world. It's time for Prospector's Picky Pet Peeves on Rock 107.
I was watching the news about severe weather coverage, and a reporter said some homes were spared while others were decimated, then pointed to a destroyed home. Decimated means reduced by a tenth, or more specifically, to kill 1 in every 10. That's why deci's in the word. Deci means 10.
Seriously?
There's a commercial that refers to some medication as the number one choice of dogs. Really? First of all, the owner chooses the medicine, okay? Let's be clear about that. Secondly, the number one choice of dogs, you know, the animal that will eat its own poo if you let it. Yeah, forgive me if I'm not too concerned with what a dog decides to eat.
Nobody cares.
And my brother was doing some work on his car and evidently wasn't too careful with the electricity. He kept telling me he got electrocuted. I said to him, that's impossible. He's like, no, I got electrocuted. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't get electrocuted. You got shocked, because people who get electrocuted are dead. That's what electrocuted means, to kill someone by electric shock.
Good Lord. You think that was bad? Try living with him. Love you, honey. Mean it.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
A 105-year-old woman graduated from Stanford University. I just hope she realizes those student loans will last the rest of her life. High-fat diets cause anxiety, and weed relieves anxiety, thus the unbreakable bond between Taco Bell and stoners. Jussie Smollett has directed a new movie. Although it hasn't been released yet, Smollett claims it's already won 17 Oscars.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
It's time for another Prospector prank call on Rock 107. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Today we call a guy named Lester and tell him he's been driving by our daughter's lemonade stand in the neighborhood, and we want him to come by and, help out, all right? Buy some lemonade, for crying out loud. It's another Prospector prank call.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling for Lester.
Yeah, is this him?
Yeah, hi, this is Rick. I live just down the street from you there on Maple Street.
Uh-huh.
You drive a gray Maxima, right?
That's correct.
All right, listen, just real quick, I'd appreciate if you can help me out here. You come home around 5 o'clock every day. You drive right by our place, and I was wondering, I'll just put it straight. You haven't stopped by our house one time.
Excuse me?
Have I done something to irritate you?
No.
Okay, well, my daughter's out there with her friends selling lemonade every day, and you drive right by without even stopping. You don't honk, you don't wave. You're the only person on the street who hasn't stopped.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just drove right by. I didn't even see you guys.
You didn't see us once? I mean, we're out there every single day this week. It's like the 5th day you've driven by. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You haven't seen us once?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't acknowledged your lemonade stand.
Well, okay, yesterday we waved, and you looked right at us, and you kept driving.
I don't think that was me.
Why do you say that? All right, look.
Because I would have noticed.
If there's an issue, I totally understand. Like if you had a lemon allergy, like are you allergic to lemons?
No, I'm not allergic to lemons.
Okay, is this funny? Because it sounds like you're laughing about it.
No, it's just funny that you're trying to confront me over a lemonade stand.
Why is that funny? I got a daughter, and I'm trying to convince her, look, if you have a dream, you go for it, you work for it, and you're killing it, man.
It's just
it wouldn't hurt if you could just stop buying some lemonade. Can we make that deal?
Yes. Fine. I mean, if I see you guys, then I'll pull over next time.
Come on, like you haven't seen us, right? Look, if you're in a hurry, that's fine, but don't sit there and pretend like you don't see us.
I haven't seen you guys. You guys saying that
you did see us yesterday. We were waving. You drove right by, looking at us, and I'll be honest with you.
I don't think that was me.
Really?
Just taking the car.
Well, you don't have a daughter because you don't understand the disappointment. A young girl trying to make her way in the world, and you're crushing her dream with your negligence.
Yes, unfortunately, right. I don't have a daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean that I'm just neglecting you guys' lemonade stand.
Well, when you drive by and look at us and pretend like you haven't seen, look, just don't play games, man. Just tell me you're busy. I'm fine. I'm not your boss. It's not like I'm going to fire you.
I'm busy.
Oh, you're busy. Oh, okay. I'm too busy. Too busy. You can't stop and get some lemonade? Come on, dude. You can do it.
I'll stop and get some lemonade.
Thank you. When can we expect you to stop by?
Man. Like I said, I have a busy schedule.
Exactly. Yeah. It's real funny, isn't it?
No, I think this is hilarious, man. You're calling one of your neighbors to tell them to forcibly go buy a lemonade from your child's lemonade stand.
Yes. You're the only neighbor that hasn't stopped. When can we expect you to buy some lemonade? That's all I'm asking.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Great. What time?
Let's do 3 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock. Between 3 and 4, you promise you're going to buy some lemonade?
I promise I'll buy some lemonade.
I also want you to apologize for my daughter for driving right by yesterday. Do you understand?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Look, you say, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I was an idiot. I wasn't paying attention, and I kept driving by.
Hold on. I'm not going to apologize and say that I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
No,
now, look,
come on.
That's what this is about, really, okay?
Like I said,
how about this? Can you just say, hey, I was on the radio, and they were doing a prank call on me, and I didn't even know it.
On the radio, they were doing a prank call on me, and I didn't even know it?
Yes. A prospector prank call.
Oh, my God, dude. I was about to go buy lemonade tomorrow, man. I can't believe I'm
there's no lemonade stand, man. There's no lemonade, no.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's Prospector. You're on Rock 107 right now, man. And you're being a real good sport, Lester. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, my gosh. Freaking lemonade.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
I got to remember this next time I see one of those kiosks and sheets. A guy in Michigan hit the lottery for $7.2 million and says it only happened because he listened to some advice his dad gave him. He used to play different numbers every time until his dad told him to choose a set he liked and stick with them. So he's been playing the same numbers for a few years now, and they finally hit.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Texting and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in Texticated on Rock 107.
From the 858 San Diego, California. Dude, might want to go shopping. I made pancakes this afternoon and used sandwich bread. Area code 240, Germantown, Maryland. Squirrels and blue jays and dove-like things. They're just frolicking around in my backyard. I want to be like them. And from area code 214, Dallas, Texas. Sex on bubble wrap equals best decision ever.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing in Texticated on Rock 107.
Yonkers, New York, area code 914. We all just danced like dinosaurs in the center of the dance floor. From the 402, Omaha, Nebraska. Important life lesson. Flammable and inflammable mean the same thing. And from Arlington, Virginia, area code 703. Just woke up wearing a top hat and Simpsons boxers. I also found more money in my wallet than I had before going out. About $1,000 more.
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix. In Texticated on Rock 107.
Area code 614, Columbus, Ohio. This may or may not be the weed talking, but this is by far the best tasting toothpaste I've ever had. Eugene, Oregon. Area code 541. My math teacher staples Burger King applications to failed tests. And from Parma, Ohio, area code 440. The ticket read, found nude in a tree.
Hey, we found him in your telephone. In Texticated on Rock 107.
Won't get your license back. Just one martini, who came up with that? Bloodshot, mugshot, you had shots, that's a fact. The cops like Justin, who? Aw, snap. Should've took a lift.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
This is why I always keep my phone on vibrate, just in case. Cops in Lakeland, Florida got a call about a disturbance on Saturday, and the suspect was gone by the time they got there. But they ID'd him as a 38-year-old named Joshua Garrett, and it turns out Josh was already wanted for violating his probation in connection with a burglary case. So they decided to track him down at his workplace nearby and confirmed he'd walked inside, but no one saw him leave. That's when they started searching the building and eventually found him hiding in a ceiling after his phone started ringing. They looked up, saw a few ceiling tiles displaced. Then they saw his hand sticking out through some insulation. They booked him on the warrant and tacked on 2 more charges for criminal mischief and resisting arrest.
Nominee number 2.
Every parent makes mistakes, but this is kind of a big one. Someone in Iowa City, Iowa, was driving around town around 7:45 p.m. on Friday when they spotted a 3-year-old boy walking down the street with a loaded handgun. They pulled over, took the gun away, then his mom, 31-year-old Samantha Hall, showed up and took the child home. She told police she was cleaning and didn't realize he walked off, and she'd left the gun on a nightstand where evidently he was able to reach it. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but she's facing charges for child endangerment and making firearms available to a minor.
And the winner is...
The mom whose 3-year-old was seen walking down the street with a loaded gun. Good job, Mom. You're the Yam Bag of the Day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees. For Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, Friday morning on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.